Every messed up death in Rick and Morty has some combination of gore, shock, and complete absurdity in it. But Diane and Beth's death didn't need any of those elements to be completely messed up.
Come on, girls, the ice cream's gonna melt!
You see, Diane and Beth were about to go get ice cream with Rick waiting for them in the car when Rick Prime dropped a bomb on them, deleting them so fast they didn't even have a chance to scream. This is so messed up because Rick Prime only did this because Rick didn't want any part in being an interdimensional god.
Once we give you this technology, you become the smartest thing in every conceivable universe. The infinite Rick. A god. Pass. Excuse me? Bro, Ricks don't pass on this. Who do you think you are?
The show doesn't even linger on their bodies. Not even a slow-motion tragedy or emotional soundtrack is heard. This single disaster turned Rick into the person he is throughout the show.
Yes, now everyone can shut up about it.
Diane and Beth's deaths were one of the least graphic yet most psychologically violent deaths in the entire series. And as if Diane's death wasn't messed up enough, Rick Prime went ahead to unalive her in every dimension. Diane's death hits hard for me, knowing that Rick can't just get another Diane from an alternate universe. That's beyond insane, but we're just getting started. And a quick favor before we proceed. If you're enjoying the content so far, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Believe it or not, over 85% of you guys haven't subscribed yet. It's totally free, takes just a second, and helps the channel more than you know. Now let's get back to the video.
Fuck you, spaghetti child!
What gives?
I'm in pain. And I wish I could die. But I won't feed your sick system of profit.
Fred Bunk's death is one of those deaths that didn't come with lasers, monsters, or interdimensional carnage. And somehow that makes it even worse. It all takes place in Season 7's That's Amorte.
Check it out. Murdered. Oh, gross! Car crash. Oh! And suicide.
Oh, Rick, I don't... Wait, what is that smell?
In this episode, whenever the people of this planet unalive themselves, their insides turn into very tasty spaghetti.
God, no, why? Why?
So one thing leads to another, and the planet becomes unable to supply the ethically sourced human spaghetti, so its economy crumbles. Rick then manages to convince Fred Bunks of this spaghetti planet to unalive himself so he can clone the spaghetti to put an end to the economic crisis.
We're gonna do this one last time. This guy here, he's gonna do the deed, and I'll synthesize it.
And to honor his very selfless sacrifice, a montage of Fred's memories is broadcasted to the entire planet. It wasn't even the death that really got me. It was just Rick cutting open his body and scooping his intestines onto a plate.
Bon appetit.
Good. I'm not the only one who thought it was messed up. As for this next one, I'll let you be the judge of it.
Can you pass the acid?
Ida! Run! Run, my baby! Bonus!
Yeah, watching larvae Mr. Goldenfold and his larvae babies being eaten by the wasp smiths in Season 4, Episode 1 always gives me the heebie-jeebies. And in the same episode, we get another death that is so disturbing to look at, I'm not even sure YouTube will allow me to show you.
Oh, hey, this fucking feral fluid's wrapping around my legs. Fuck, I can feel. I have mass. I'm a fucking god now. You're fucked.
Here, holographic Rick becomes human, but just as he's about to wreak havoc, Wasp Rick stings his eye and lays eggs in it. This one just makes my stomach turn, and so does the death of this kid in the Whirly-Durly conspiracy episode.
Leave that?
What you're watching is a child murder their sibling, and then come to the realization that they're actually dead. It's practically the darkest joke in the entire show. It's not the worst physically, but psychologically, it's messed up. No amount of therapy is going to help that kid. Speaking of kids doing the unthinkable, in Rest and Ricklaxation, Rick and Morty go to an intergalactic spa for R&R, using a machine that extracts people's toxicities. Unfortunately, Their toxic sides escape and venture to Earth to spread the bad vibes. In one of the most shocking and harrowing scenes in the whole series, a children's party takes a turn to the dark side.
Santa Claus isn't real.
You were all mistakes!
Once the toxicity disappears, the kids bawl their eyes out. This is just messed up on so many levels.
Inside that container is an infinite universe with a planet capable of generating massive amounts of power. I call it a miniverse.
In the Ricks Must Be Crazy, Rick and Morty micro-travel to the microverse in Rick's battery, where they meet Zeep Zanflorp, and that's where everything starts going downhill.
Zeep, this is Rick, the alien.
Rick the alien. Rick the alien.
Really? You're gonna pull that move? I guided your entire civilization.
When Rick realizes Zeep invented the same slavery machine he built, he goes nuclear on him and destroys Zeep's entire miniverse by smashing it.
You monster! Whoa.
Wait, let me rephrase that. Rick tosses the miniverse onto the floor, thereby killing an entire planet. I mean, this is definitely one of the most coldest, brutal, and casual genocides of the show, but it's nothing compared to the genocide of Earth Prime.
All right, Morty. Whoever you smear this stuff on will fall in love with you. And only you, forever. Are you happy now, Morty? Heck yeah!
The deaths in Rick portion number 9 is the worst possible level of what happens when Rick Sanchez throws science at high school problems.
Whoa, are you kidding me, Rick? This is not okay!
In the episode, Rick cooks up what was supposed to be a love potion for Morty to woo Jessica, but she happens to have the flu. So what begins as teenage awkwardness turns into an airborne disease that affects everyone. Instead of reverse engineering the potion into an antidote, Rick attempts to cook up a whole new solution with a mad DNA mismatch that turns the whole planet into Cronenbergs, grotesque body horror monsters.
Bet you're loving this, Morty. This must be the best day of your life. You get to be the mayor of I Told You Town.
Ultimately, Rick admits his methods were wrong and flees the planet. These are billions of lives mutated beyond recognition. These people had dreams and future ambitions. I am not even talking about the fact that Morty's family was left behind in that dimension to battle the horrific creatures alone. They left Beth, Summer, and Jerry alone on this planet, and only rescued themselves and ignored it afterwards, and just moved on with another Smith family. This is more disturbing to me than any character death, because it emphasizes the fact that in their life, anyone is replaceable, and loyalty and emotional commitment does not matter. And it was only a matter of seasons before they each died horribly. You see, Beth Prime's and Summer Prime's deaths were slow, painful, tragic, and easily avoidable. Their passing left Jerry Prime alone in a cruel world where he would never know love again.
Where's Mom and Summer?
Oh, they're gone. Sorry, Morty.
Gone?
We spent a long time in that ice. A gentle mutant licked us out, but Beth got sick and Summer didn't thaw right. Ugh.
Honestly, Jerry's death in that universe was really depressing too. You see, he was a weak Jerry whose wife was being aggressively pursued by her coworker. While he was trying to interfere with a legitimately risky situation, even though Beth was loyal to him, the world had an apocalypse caused by his son and father-in-law.
Nobody's killing me until after I catch my wife with another man.
He found his wife being menaced by the monster her horn dog coworker had turned into, and beat the monster to death with a crowbar. As it turned out, fighting monsters was something at which he excelled, and was the most important skill in this dangerous new world. He killed everyone in their path, and Beth loved him more than ever for fighting for her.
You ever wonder what happened to Rick and Morty?
Sometimes, but I'm ashamed to admit, now that they're gone, I'm finally happy.
His son and father-in-law never came home. He raised Summer with Beth. One day, his son brought another Summer by to show her the home and family he abandoned.
All right, it's been great, guys. I really only wanted to stop by here for a quick I told you so. So,
Looking for this?
what are you doing with that?
It stinks of Rick.
He destroyed his portal gun and tried to keep him from leaving, but his portal travel attracted some Ricks who were looking for the Rick with whom he disappeared. They froze all three of them and left with his son, and the Summer he was calling his sister at that time.
Where's Mom and Summer?
Oh, they're gone.
Summer thawed wrong and died. Beth survived thawing, but got sick in a world with no doctors, and his crowbar couldn't save her. After surviving all that and turning into a really cool and interesting character, Jerry Prime just gets taken out by Rick Prime like it's nothing.
Why are you here?
Buddy, I have been asking myself that exact same question.
This might be the right time to say that Rick Prime's death was also kind of messed up, and it got me. Not because I liked him or anything, he's a complete piece of shit who absolutely deserved it. There's just something about this crazy sci-fi fight between three godlike entities who are all practically unkillable, just culminating in Rick C-137 beating the absolute hell out of Rick Prime with his bare fists.
You lived in my house!
There's so much gore in this scene, it was just brutal. And Rick Prime was just laughing and quipping the whole time. This part made Rick Prime human to me, and it was almost sad to see him go. He needed to go though, but still.